Hello everybody, welcome to the Scarecorp Media channel. Today we'll be doing an oil change on my 2004 Jetta TDI PD BEW. The oil we'll use today is Castrol synthetic, pretty much full synthetic 540, 5W40. This one's rated for especially made for the Volkswagen cars. What you want to look for when buying these things is that they are 540, and you won't be able to see this, but make sure if it's a diesel, here it'll say 505 00 or 01 will work. If it doesn't say 505 on here for the rating, you want to keep looking. Make sure you find this one before you go ahead and buy it. So I got this one at Walmart for about 45 bucks. I'm sure you can get them at any Volkswagen dealer as well. You might pay a little bit more. For my filter, oil filter, I'll be using a Wix today. Sometimes I do use the MAN filters. They look like this. They're made in Germany. These are probably the better ones, but the Wix filter, they're not too bad either. They're actually quite good as well. They're both Piston Ring or Napa brands. And they're about 20 bucks each. You can get them cheaper online for about 5 bucks at TDIparts.com if you're in the States, and there's also a website in Canada that sells them for about 5 bucks as well, or 6 bucks. I'll have to post that link a little later down in the show notes. Make sure when you are buying the filter that it comes with 2 rings, a big one and a little one, and I'll show you how to put those on later. Just make sure that it's in the box when you do pick it up. And when you're installing it, there's a top and a bottom section to this, and we'll cover that a little bit later. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is remove your top cover. There is a 10mm wrench, or socket, that'll fit on here, but there's a bit of a trick to this, and actually you can just pull them off the rubber hinges. One on this side, and then you can pull it off of this side too, and then it just kind of snaps off, so you don't have to use a 10mm if you don't want to. And put that aside. Okay, so once you're in here, probably at this point you want to have the car raised on jacks or any kind of method of raising the car, whatever you prefer there. Okay, the second step would be to take your belly pan off. Usually they're Torx. I can't remember what size for these cars because I've actually modified mine and used Robertson. I don't know if you can see that. Robertson with washers makes it a little bit easier to take off. So let me take that off and I'll be right back. Okay, once you take off the cover, you want to find your oil pan, which should be just right underneath. And then you want to find the drain plug. On this car it happens to be a 19mm bolt. So get yourself a pail. And also when you take these Torx screws off, or whatever yours are, it's a good idea to put them in this metal bowl. They're very handy. They're magnetic, and you'll never lose them. Okay, so it's a 19mm. Do this one-handed. Okay, snapped it. And basically just open it up and till you get the bolt out. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a little bit of this though. Be hard with one hand here. Okay, just gonna space yourself out enough to, and then just kind of pull it out, and don't drop the bolt because it'll be a pain in the ass later to fish it out. So just kind of, there you go, and there it goes. One thing I forgot to mention, good little tip is go and before you do this, go drive around for about 10-15 minutes till your oil heats up probably about a quarter on a dial there, just about a quarter all the way up. You don't want it totally hot, so you know, you'd burn yourself, but you want it nice and loose, and so it's you know, free flowing here and gets most of it out. Okay, so we'll let that drain, and we'll show you the next step in a bit here. Okay, and we're back up top. So next thing you want to do is find your oil filter housing. Mine is right besides the dipstick. What you want to do also is take a bunch of shop towels, rags, or whatever you can find. In my case, I have an old bed sheet, and just kind of line it around the oil housing here, because when you take the filter out, it'll drip all over the place. You also want a 2-liter pop, cut it in, you know, by the neck there, and then you can dispose of it in here. So. Okay. You see what I mean when it's pretty dirty here. Okay, so once you got that out, this step is optional, but I always like to do it, is get a turkey baster and actually suck all of that stuff out of there as well. I have one right here. Once you get most of it out, just right here, there'll be a couple holes. There'll be a hole just right on the south side here, or 6 o'clock if you want to go by time. There's also one at northwest, or about 10 o'clock. See them? One is right here and one is right there. You want to get as much as possible here. Get this dirty oil out of there. Alright,